Hi everybody, here we are again, Friday night, May 27, getting ready for Memorial Day weekend. I hope you're all going to have a good weekend. Weather's supposed to be nice. So here we have another knife of the vintage design. This is a Condor Kephart, designed by Horace Kephart, who lived in the early part of the 20th century. He passed away in 1931. He was a librarian, and the story goes that he got more or less fed up and he moved out into the woods and lived the rest of his life out in the woods. He developed this knife, he designed this knife as a do-it-all sort of camp knife, game processor. He was famous for, he's got some books out, Horace Kephart. He was famous for this knife design, and it's said that, well, he says even, that he carried an axe and a pocket knife and this fixed blade. So this is a carbon steel knife, 1075 carbon steel, 4.5 inch blade, 8 3/8 overall. This is another fairly thin one at 100 thousandths thick, just shy of an 1/8 inch thick, made in El Salvador. Stampings on it or on this side it says Condor, and on this side it says El Salvador, and that's the only markings. Hardwood handles, full tang, hardwood handles. And these Condor knives, they come with a fairly good sheath. A lot of people talk highly of these sheaths, and they are real leather, but they just don't seem to me to be like a quality leather. Although they're nice, they fit in there nice. You can I sliced through this sheath right here. I was lucky I didn't cut myself. And I put this belt buckle dangler on here. I just clip it to a carabiner and put it on my loop of my pants that way. But they're okay. They're fairly nice sheath. You can see this one's been out in the weather and beat pretty well. It fits in there nice though. Easy to get in and out, but it won't fall out. So it's a great knife. These kind of knives are the original survival knives of our ancestors, you know. Nowadays you got to have a big heavy knife like this kukri or the Tops Bob that I had before. But these are the knives that actually, you could say, won the West. Knives like this, the Green River Hunter that I showed last week, these were the working knives that they used. Old hickories, Green Rivers, things like this. This is what got the most use. This is what the old guys wore, no matter what they try to tell you. So I like it. I've had it probably 10-12 years. Used it quite a bit, as you can see. Yeah, I was putting it in one day and I just felt something funny and it cut right through that sheath. One thing I want to mention, a lot of times I see people, here comes my cat, Stewie. One thing I want to mention, Stewie wants to see too, I guess, is when I see a lot of people pulling knives out of the sheath, they grab it like this and they pull it out. That always gives me the creeps, because if that knife would cut through that sheath, and you know, it's almost impossible with rivets in it, But some that don't have the rivets and just have thread, even if they have a welt, that blade can come through there. And if you're doing that and you pull it out, you're going to get cut pretty bad. So I always try to make the habit of holding the sheath like this and keeping your fingers away from that edge. Or hold it up here. But if you do this, it creeps me out. A lot of people do it this way. So that's my safety tip of the day. And the Horus Kephart. See, it has nice wood. These are hardwood handles, and you can't tell on camera, but Condor, well, their quality is good enough, you know. I mean, it's not great, but it's good enough. But the handles, the hardwood handles, this side hardly has any grain to it at all. But this side, I don't know if you can see, has really nice, like, tiger stripes. It's too bad that that wasn't the same on both sides, but this is a really good user knife. I just looked the price up. I know that I only paid about $28 for this. And I just looked the price up on Amazon, and they're $59. So they doubled in price since I bought this one. You know, just like everything else is going up. You wouldn't think it would affect knives that much, but of course, we'll get to the fuel issue and all that affects everything. So this is a great knife. Good in the house too. Good kitchen knife. Keep it clean, keep it oiled, it won't rust. Get you one. Okay, folks. Take care. Have a nice Memorial Day weekend. Stay frosty. Dale out.